Hey, what's up, adventurous souls? So happy to have you here in this video on 5 ways to lower your stress that are not mindset. I wanted to make this video because most people turn to the mind. They turn to affirmations, they turn to, not having that stress affect them because their nervous system is regulated, whatever it is. I teach that stuff as well, but I wanted to add this to the conversation. There are 5 ways, and many, many more, but I'm giving you 5 here, that you can lower your stress that are not about mindset. So make sure you watch this video all the way through because I gave you a little bit of extra tip at the end to talk about how you can lower your stress. And it's so simple, y'all. These things are so simple. So let me know how these go, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, y'all, you're here to learn the 5 ways to lower your stress that are not mindset. So let's talk about number 1, and this is about EMFs, okay? Turn off your Wi-Fi at night, y'all. Turn it off, especially if you live in an apartment. You're getting blasted with EMFs all the time, and EMFs are a huge stressor to the body. It is a signal that we have not had for a very long time, so it is changing our cells. It's changing our DNA. It's causing us to get really hot, really stressed. It's causing us to be really dehydrated. It causes headaches. It causes nausea. If you've ever driven by one of those 5G towers, this is what I'm talking about. It can make you sick. It can affect your sleep. Have you ever woken up like in hot sweats all the time? That's probably because of your Wi-Fi and your phone sitting right next to you. So turn off your Wi-Fi, turn your phone on airplane mode, and your stress levels will go down and your sleep levels will go way up. Number 2, to lower your stress that's not mindset. Y'all, get these red light bulbs. These light bulbs are all over my house. If you can change all your nighttime lamps to red or orange bulbs, you're gonna be doing yourself so much good. Our rhythms are awake in the day when the sun comes up and asleep by the nighttime. So with us staying up really, really late and on our phones all the time and on our computers all the time, we're not actually getting those circadian rhythms and those cycles that we're used to. And so it's causing a lot of stress on our body. And this stress is causing disease and all this stuff, right? So change everything to these red light bulbs at night, and you will notice yourself getting more and more sleepy instead of staying up a lot and not being able to sleep. So I have all of my light bulbs changed to the red lights at night so that I can go to sleep effortlessly. Number 3 goes perfectly with this one. Don't look at your blue light after sunset. Turn off your phone, turn off your computer, don't watch TV, read a book, y'all. This will help you set your circadian rhythm way easier than just trying to go to sleep and staying up all night and being like, oh my God, why can't I sleep, right? And then getting on your phone because you're bored. Read a book, get your favorite book. It will actually help you sleep better if you read a book before bed. And if you can't turn off all your lights and all your blue lights before you go to bed, get those blue blocker glasses, and that will block a lot of the blue light that's keeping you up. And that turns into my tip 4. Get sun on your face early in the morning and late at night. So the reason why you should turn off all the blue light and why you should get the sun in the morning and at night is because our circadian rhythm spikes our cortisol in the morning with the sunrise, and it spikes our melatonin in the evening with the sunset. So if you are not properly exposing yourself to sun throughout the day, your cycles are going to start to get really off, and your cortisol won't rise maybe until later, or your melatonin won't rise at night because you're being flooded with this blue light. So your cortisol is just going to stay up because it thinks it's still sunny out. Our bodies are amazing, and they are amazing at creating homeostasis. And so if the light is up, you are going to stay up. So if you want that balanced life, get that sun in the morning immediately on your skin, on your eyeballs. It's really good for eye health, and it will really lower your stress by putting you on that normal cycle of the circadian rhythm. Number 5 tip on ways that you can lower stress in our mindset. This one is huge, y'all. Take your shoes off. Ground your feet in the sand at the beach. Go into the middle of the woods, take your shoes off, and stand there. We are flooded with positive ions all day long, and we need to balance that out by releasing them into the earth and receiving those negative ions. The earth is a negative ion, and everything that's technology is a positive ion. So we're just off balance there. If you can ground yourself into the earth, you'll notice that your anxiety goes down, your temperature actually levels out, and you don't feel so awake. You actually feel calmer, you feel more open, your body will get calmer, and you'll feel more connected and natural in a state that your feet are touching the earth instead of this like crazy, anxious state that we're in all day long because we're being flooded with technology. So take your shoes off and ground. This is also a really great tip if you have just been on a super long flight. Say you are flying from Paris to US or from the US to Australia, somewhere where the timing is like more than 4 or 5 hours difference, right? If you get off the plane and immediately go to the nearest park or nearest like open space, you probably don't want to do this in the very middle of a city because there's a lot of dirty electricity going on, but it will still work. Go to this park, lay down in the grass, and take a nap. Take a nap there, and I promise you that your jet lag will go away, because what's happening when you're in that airplane and with that time difference is you're just getting flooded with all these positive ions, flooded with all this blue light, you're dehydrated, you're anxious, right? The cortisol levels are up. If you go and lay down in this grass and ground yourself for at least 30 minutes after you've been on a flight, you will not be so affected by jet lag. So there is my bonus tip for you. I hope you really enjoyed this video. These were the 5 tips on ways to lower your stress that you can do right now that are not mindset. And they're really easy and you barely have to think about them. So let me know if you like this video in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you want a little bonus gift, go to the description, click on that link, join my email list, and I'll be sending out the 10 days to a balanced being so that you can continue to lower your stress and thrive in your life. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you have an adventurous day.